We're talking about Chucky. Chucky the doll, the scary doll, Chucky. Yeah. Varun Chakaravarthy is Chucky the doll for England, because that's what he's done. He's got 14 wickets. Michael, these are the most wickets in a bilateral T20I series for India. There you go. It's 14 in a 5-match series. He's been absolutely fantastic, hasn't he?
Yeah, and that's gone a long way to why India have dominated the series. England have not found a method or a way to play both leg spinners, but Varun Chakaravarthy has been outstanding. He's just got the ball on a string. He's got that ability to just spin it just enough either way, but mainly back into the right-handers. And you look at someone like Harry Brook, who's a world-class performer. He's just not found a method. He got a 50 in the last game, but throughout the 5 matches, he's just looked all at sea against the leg spinners. And that's, for England to go on and win the next T20 World Cup, they've got to find a better method of playing the leg spinners in the middle, because most teams generally have a couple of leg spinners or a couple of mystery spinners, and it's so important that you find a method of scoring against them. And it's not all about just whacking it into the stands. And I just get a sense with England that they're focusing so much on whacking it into the stands that they're forgetting actually the ones and twos, the low risk kind of manoeuvring the ball into the gaps, just making sure that you get a player to a decent number. And that's when you end up with a good score and a par score, and then you can defend it. I just get a sense that England are just a little bit like they're just playing 7th gear. They've got to get down in the gears at stages. And against quality in terms of those 2 leg spinners, you can't possibly hit them into the stands all the time. They're too good. So you have to knock it into the gaps and try and play the longer game. And that's going to be the real learning from this series for England. Can they come out of this series and accept that they've got a bit of an issue of facing leg spin, and can they get better by the time the next T20 World Cup's in India and Sri Lanka?
I mean, talking about getting better from World Cup to World Cup, well, there was Varun, who played a World Cup right after a good IPL, and then was just out. He was out of the series. He was out of the scheme of things for India. Dodgy knee, injury issue, question mark on his fielding. This Varun 2.0, I mean, we're going to talk about his bowling, and we've spoken a lot about his bowling. But I'll tell you what else I'm liking. There was this tag of, I don't know if he's a gun fielder. Check out his catches.
Yeah.
In this series, he's been solid in the field as well. So this 2.0 is not just bowling. It feels like just him as an athlete has also just gone a level up.
And also the communication around that, isn't it? So selectors, the coaching staff, everyone has to play a role in terms of letting the player also know what exactly they are expecting out of him. And Varun, this comeback story has been a real good one. He's getting better and better. He's been very accurate, attacking those stumps. There's a slight bit of drift also, so the variations also coming into play nicely when he's bowling the ball, which is going away from the right-hander as well. So everything is just falling into place. Wickets are backing the confidence. That's also very important. It's just about now keeping on this track and continuing to do what has been working for him, because almost 3 wickets per game in this format.
Yeah.
In those middle, it doesn't matter. He's all phase bowler. You just give him the ball in the power play. You've seen that in the series. He's responded well, and in the middle phase, he's always going to be a big threat. So I think all in all, it's a very good area covered from the Indian bowling point of view.
Yeah.
Because the middle phase of the game, if you have someone who is able to take wickets, that really sets the game up for the next phase. Yeah. And Varun has been brilliant with that.